Hello everyone, and welcome back to MrJozza's trading channel. I'd like to go through something a little bit different today. Recently, I picked up a HTC Vive VR headset. Now this is pretty early generation, it's only 1200 by 1080 at each eye, so there is a little bit of screen dooring, you can see the pixels. But I would like to explore to see if this could be the future for the day traders out there. We're going to be moving away from a row of monitors that dominates your desk, 3 wide, 2 high, to something which is, well, maybe one monitor in the corner and something you could put on whenever you want to get your day trading done. Is the VR going to give us that much more virtual screen space for the price point? Well, we'll soon find out. And this is the construct. It is our loading program. We can load anything from virtual workspaces, gun ranges, driving simulations, anything we need. I had to put the matrix there. So, what you see in front of me, this grid, is the safety boundaries for my Vive. Once you set up your Vive, you'll map out your room, your workspace, and this is roughly what you'll see as a safe area to walk around in. You can see here that I'm able to walk around here, I'm not colliding with anything, unless my cat has moved to the middle of the floor. But anywhere within this grid is your play zone. And I'll be happy to show you that in another video. But in the meantime, we're going to be going through the virtual workspaces, which is mostly a seated experience. So let's get started. The first program I'll be showing you is Bigscreen Beta. Hello everyone, and welcome to Bigscreen Beta. Behind me you can see the environment of Bigscreen Beta. This is one of the many environments here which you can use to work on your virtual screen, which I'm using to take this selfie. But let's show you how it actually looks from my perspective. What you see now on the video is the right lens on my HTC VR headset. Unfortunately there's no compositor yet for both eyes. It's a beta, I'm just going to let them have that. But the controls so far and how to intuitively use it, it's very simple. You have your zooming controls just by holding the side button here on the Vive, and you can push with your thumb to bring the screen in or out. You can also curve it if you want the surround monitor, it's up to your preference. And as you've seen there, I can make the screen bigger or smaller by holding both side buttons and pulling it in and out. So apart from being the Apple of VR, it's very intuitive. It is unfortunately quite featureless at this time. There is yet no support for multi-monitors. But I did show you this program for a reason. The best part of this program is that it has multiplayer support, while the Envelop VR, which I'm going to be showing you later, does not. It's a surround, it doesn't really have the capacity to have this. So I'm going to show you one of the multiplayer rooms. Let's see. Let's go into this guy. This is completely unscripted, I've never met this guy before. Let's see how it goes. Alright, that's much better. Sorry about that.
That's okay. They were just exploring, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, hold on. Where should I start? I am a Bitcoin trader. I look at these charts for a living and I can try and suss it when to buy the Bitcoin and when to sell it. I was really hoping another Bitcoin trader would show up, but sure, you're welcome to stay.
Like a day trader for Bitcoin.
Yeah, you got it.
Trading on Bitcoin instead of a stock.
That's exactly
right.
Currency
trade.
Yeah, you got it.
So, what makes you uniquely suited and why just trade Bitcoin?
I trade Bitcoin just because it's my instrument which I'm most familiar with. I've been trading since 2013, so I know a lot of the politics about it and the technology. It's better to know something you know. It's better to trade something you know about rather than something you're gambling on speculatively.
That's what Warren Buffett would say.
Yeah. In any case, I'm actually recording a YouTube video right now. I was going to show people like, what it would be to have this kind of environment where we could talk to other traders and we could discuss the charts in real time in a virtual space.
Yeah, we'll have at it. I'll stay quiet.
No. It's if anything, you're going to be featured in the video, Matthew. But yeah. So assuming we had other players here or there are other people here, this would be the kind of environment where we would display our charts. We could pop them out against the wall. We could discuss them. It's work productivity software.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. I'm in the technology business, so I can see all kinds of applications, but I'm really just in an exploratory mode.
I gotcha. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next generations of VR. So, this was Bigscreen Beta Multiplayer. We had a quick chat with Matthew, somebody I'd never met before, from Orlando, Florida. Unfortunately not a Bitcoin charter, but you can see the applications, how we can be a lot more engaged in our charting. Ideally, we'd have people surrounding me on the bench to my left and right. We could pull our screens in front of each other, talk about it in real time, and come up with a collective idea about what we're believing the market will do next. This would be instead of the usual back and forth. It seems to go between competing ideas in here. At least when we're on here in a pseudo person, it's a lot more efficient and hopefully we'll come to a better collaborative conclusion. Well, apart from Bigscreen Beta, this is not my favorite virtual workspace program. The one you saw on my Twitter, which I'll show here, is Envelop VR, which is by far my more preferred program. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Envelop VR. As you can see, I've got 3 windows in front of me, not monitors, mind you, because I've only got one monitor plugged in at this time. While even virtual desktop would allow you to have multiple monitors which you can surround yourself with, unfortunately those require ghost ports, so you'd have to put in I wouldn't say a resistor to fake a monitor, but you have to have a physical plug-in into the back of your computer to fake to Windows that you have multiple displays. This one works on a little bit different principle. These, what you see in front of me, are just simple windows inside the operating system. I could even have a folder window over here somewhere. But this allows me to surround myself with apparent monitors, even while only working on a one monitor system, which, well, as I mentioned on my Twitter, really helped me reclaim my desk. Over to the left I've got Telegram for boredom, in the middle I've got TradingView for charting, and on the right I've got SimpleFX here, where hopefully I'll be able to do a demo trade for you inside the VR environment. Of course it works just like a monitor, but it also functions. So over in the middle here, I can see that we've got a possible trade coming up in the 4-hour UJ. On the Heikin-Ashi candle, it looks like we've got a bit of a reversal going here. So, we're going to toss this backwards. Oh, careful. I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to bring in my SimpleFX. See, I can move the charts back and forth. It's as soon as I click on the monitor using this arrow, that's one of the features. If you shake your cursor, it sounds off so you don't lose it. We really are in a 360-degree environment here. It's understandable, but I digress. Once you click on one of the windows, it functions just as you would expect. So I'm going to bring this in a little bit closer so it's easier for you guys to see. Let's open up our short position here. So we're going to click on short. Let's do a take profit of, well, let's be conservative. I'll go for, oh, hold on, I'm looking at the wrong keys. I never mentioned that. Yes, we've got a live video feed of my keyboard here, which helps me to see where my actual fingers are. It's a big problem in the other ones where, while a lot of you can touch type, it helps with, say, if I want to make an Alt F10 command, I can actually see where my fingers are. But again, I'm getting off the topic. So I want to do a take profit of 50 and a stop loss of 30 and open the trade. Alright. Oops. The trade is open, as you can see in the bottom. And hopefully, I'm just going to let this roll on. Hopefully we'll hit our take profit. Well, this is taking a little bit longer than expected. But I can prove to you that the other Windows features work while I'm not being paid by Envelop. I'm not going to lie to you about the actual functionality of this. Let's push it backwards again. I'm gonna drag it across. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my short here. So let's go across. I'll bring Telegram in here. See, so I can type hi jar, you're on YouTube. Doing a VR video. So simple as that. I can put in any URL I want. You can want to do internet shopping while inside VR, go for it. What? Did we hit mid-take profit yet? Not yet. Alright, I'm probably going to cut off the video here and hopefully we hit our target. Well, that's unfortunate. Looks like I got stopped out in this trade here. But as you're all very aware, forex is extremely choppy on its way up and says me right for not doing my due diligence before opening a trade. Thankfully, I'm doing on a demo account just for the video. But hopefully this was a decent showcase for what could be emerging technology for the day traders. It does have a lot of productivity applications, as well as a lot of recreation afterwards once you're done with your trading day. If you don't want to go out to the cinema, pop yourself into Bigscreen, throw the screen on the wall, make it IMAX size, go crazy. And because you're in VR goggles, then you have the ability to watch 3D movies. It's all very native. You want to get some day trading done? You want to get some work done? I'd probably go with Envelop. Unless you're going to go for the multiplayer features of Bigscreen, this gives you as much monitor space as your processor can handle. Obviously mine is struggling just a little bit here. I really shouldn't balance. It's strictly because I'm video recording, it's hogging all the resources. But I digress. In my position, before I got rid of my monitors, I sold them all. If this technology existed, I wouldn't have bought 3 or 4 monitors and the mount. First of all, it's jarring, it takes up all my desk space, and if there's such a thing as chi flow of the room, this feels a lot better. I have one monitor if I'm just browsing Reddit or Telegram. It's there, it works, it's fine. If I need the extra screen space, it's as easy as looking to my right, popping on my Vive goggles, and here you go, I can have as many windows as I need to. Hopefully this is a very good summary. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. And thank you very much for watching. Cheers. Getting into your VR programs while inside the headset is very easy. You get a button right here, this green button. Come on, don't be a pain. Oh, I know what's going on. Steam is. But let's get down to it since we're going to be on virtual desktop today. I'll show you the gun range and things if there's. I don't draw my controller. God damn it, can't even see it. There it is. I can make it smaller, it's really just zooming in and out. I can also add it. If it. I just hit my microphone, didn't I? Shit.